Okay, so in this video, what we're going to be going over is the law of reversed effect. Essentially, slowing down to speed up. Now, what if the actual reason you're not progressing with trading is maybe you're trying too hard? It sounds counterintuitive, but in life, especially in trading, there's a brutal idea that most people ignore. Essentially, it's this: the harder you try to force success, the further it slips away from you. So that's called the law of reversed effect. And today, in this video, I'm going to show you how this ancient idea could save you years of burnout, frustration, and blown up accounts. Not just in your trading, but believe me, if you apply this, it will go in your life too. So, the wisdom of reversed effect. There is a Zen parable that I love, and it goes like this. A student goes to a martial arts master and asks him, "Master, how long will it take me to become great?" And the teacher replies, 10 years, my son. Now the student insists and he says, "Listen, 10 years is a long time. What if I trained harder than anyone else and I put in more time than anyone else? If I wake up earlier, stay up later, and push beyond my limits every single day?" And the master kind of smiles and puts a grin on his face and he says, "Well, then, my son, it's going to take you 20 years. Now let that sink in. The more you force mastery, the longer it takes. Because real progress doesn't come from pressure, it comes from presence." So there's something called the Huxley paradox. Um, he's an author, his name is Aldous, and he explained it perfectly. The harder we try with the conscious will to do something, the less we shall succeed. You felt this in some way or shape or form, so I'm going to try and explain it. Try to force yourself to sleep, you stay wide awake. Try to make somebody love you, you drive them away. Try to push creativity, the mind goes blank. The moment you let go slightly, you relax, you get into flow, and things begin to click. This is the paradox. Relaxed control beats rigid force. Now, why does the climb matter? If you dropped on top of the summit of Mount Everest without actually climbing on it, you'd die from the altitude. The climb isn't optional, it's the thing that prepares you for the reward. That's why most lottery winners go broke. It's not that they lacked money, they lack the identity built to the actual climb. So remember, don't try to shortcut the path. Embrace it, walk it, own it. That's what this is all about. So when when we talk about trading, the trading lesson here is very simple. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. So I'm going to bring this all into trading. If you've ever said, "I need to make uh, the money I lost back faster. I just want to accrue this account real quick. I'll double down every to recover faster." Then you're falling into the exact trap that this law warns you about. Because trading is the cleanest, clearest, and easiest place where reversed effort actually becomes dangerous. So let me show you how this sums up. Reversed effort is overtrading. You take 5 trades in a row, all slightly forced. Why? Because you feel behind. But here's the catch. Forced trades are low probability trades. The more you push, the faster you bleed. The solution? Pretty simple. Slow down your entries. Tighten your criteria. Watch the market more than you act. For me, I have a very simple rule. If I'm looking to execute a trade, I'll give you an example. So this NASDAQ trades here. The way I executed these trades here is pretty simple. What I've been watching is the highs and the lows. Essentially, now that I'm in a bullish environment in this market, this is my weekly zone, and price action has gone above, every time we form a little bottom, I'm trying to get in. See? Form a bottom here, I try to get in. Form a bottom there, I try to get in. As the market tries to form a bottom, I try to get in at the lows. So when I'm going up, I'm looking at the lows. When I'm going for sells, I'm looking at the highs. That's my solution to solving over trading. The next one is now chasing perfection. You want the perfect entry, the perfect risk reward ratio, the perfect setup, but you hesitate. You second guess, you double click. Why? Because perfectionism is just fear in disguise, at least to me. So, no system will be perfect. The best traders, they operate in a high probability, not fantasy environment. So your solution here is very simple. Let go of the idea of perfection and you're going to start executing with more clarity. The next one is revenge trading. This is the biggest expression of reversed effort. You lose, you want to win it back, so you just rush a trade that has zero setup, zero plan, just ego. And boom, another hit. The moment you try harder to recover, you spiral further. Instead, the solution is simple. Step back, reset, remember, this is a long term gain. While obviously the next one is system hopping. So you take one loss and you say, you know what, the system used to work. Let me just tweak it a little bit, change it here. Let me try this YouTube system or this Instagram system. So you jump to the next one and then the next one and then the next one. But the truth is, most strategies actually work. It's the trader that doesn't. You don't need more tools. You need more time in one tool. So let that marinate, let it stretch you. That's where the growth lives, you know? Your system works, my system works. Now, the next one is impatience with growth. You're 3 months in, 3 years in, you're not profitable yet, you start doubting yourself. But what if you needed 9 months, or 12, or 2 years, or 4 years? The market rewards those who stay in the climb. Success in trading is not linear, but those who embrace the linear curve without rushing always come out ahead. So, to end this up here with the mantra is slow down to speed up. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. That is your new mantra. The trader who slows down enough to master the basics ends up scaling faster than the one who's chasing speed. So don't rush to prove you're ready. Become ready. Because when it's your time, you won't hesitate, you won't fumble. You'll do something that most people can't. You'll flow.